If you live in the United Kingdom and often feel tired for no clear reason, struggle with low mood especially during autumn and winter, or notice muscle aches that don't seem to go away, this information may be very important for you. Vitamin D deficiency is one of the most common nutritional problems in the UK. Because of the country's northern location and long winters, many people simply do not get enough strong sunlight throughout the year. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. Your body produces it when your skin is exposed to direct sunlight. Unlike many other vitamins, vitamin D works more like a hormone inside the body. It plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones and teeth, supporting the immune system, improving muscle strength, and even helping regulate mood. In the UK, from around October to early March, sunlight is usually not strong enough for your skin to produce adequate vitamin D. This means that, for nearly half the year, many people are at risk of low levels without even realizing it. According to guidance from the National Health Service, adults and children over the age of 1 should consider taking a daily supplement during autumn and winter because it is difficult to get enough from sunlight alone. So how do you know if you might be deficient? One of the most common signs is persistent fatigue. This is not just feeling tired after a long day. It is a deeper sense of exhaustion that continues even after you have had enough sleep. Many people describe it as feeling drained or lacking energy for simple daily tasks. Another common symptom is muscle weakness. You may feel that your legs are heavier than usual, or that climbing stairs takes more effort. Some people experience a general feeling of physical weakness that slowly develops over time. Bone pain is also a key sign. Dull aches in the lower back, hips, pelvis, or legs can sometimes be linked to low vitamin D levels. Because these symptoms often appear gradually, many people assume it is simply stress, aging, or poor posture. Low mood during darker months is another important factor. The UK experiences shorter daylight hours in winter, and many individuals report feeling more down or less motivated. While mood changes can have many causes, low vitamin D levels may contribute to these feelings. Frequent colds or infections can also be linked to deficiency. Vitamin D supports immune function, helping the body respond effectively to bacteria and viruses. If you notice that you are catching colds more often than usual, it may be worth checking your levels. Certain groups in the UK are at higher risk. People who work indoors most of the day, students, elderly individuals, and those who rarely spend time outside may not get enough sunlight. People with darker skin tones may require longer sun exposure to produce the same amount of vitamin D as those with lighter skin. Individuals who cover most of their skin outdoors are also at increased risk. Pregnant and breastfeeding women are often advised to monitor their vitamin D levels carefully, as it plays an important role in both maternal and infant health. The challenge with vitamin D deficiency is that symptoms are often subtle at first. You may feel slightly more tired than usual, slightly less motivated, or slightly weaker, without realizing there is an underlying cause. Over time, however, low levels can affect overall well-being. The good news is that checking your vitamin D level is simple. A GP can arrange a blood test to measure your levels and determine whether supplementation is necessary. It is important not to guess or self-diagnose, as proper testing gives clear guidance. Vitamin D deficiency is common in the UK, but it is also manageable once identified. In the next part, we will talk about how to prevent deficiency, safe supplementation, dietary sources, and how to maintain healthy levels throughout the year. Now let's talk about what you can do to prevent or manage vitamin D deficiency if you live in the UK. Because sunlight is limited for much of the year, relying only on sun exposure is often not enough. During late spring and summer, short daily exposure to sunlight can help maintain healthy levels. Around 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight on your forearms, hands, or lower legs may be sufficient for many people, depending on skin type. You do not need to spend long hours in the sun. In fact, protecting your skin from burning is always important. However, between October and early March, the sun in the UK is usually too weak to allow your body to produce adequate vitamin D. This is why many health professionals recommend a daily supplement during autumn and winter months. Guidance associated with the National Health Service generally suggests that adults and children over 1 year old consider taking 10 micrograms, or 400 IU, of vitamin D daily during these months. Some individuals who are diagnosed with deficiency may require higher doses for a short period, but this should always be done under medical supervision. Taking very high doses without proper testing is not recommended. Diet can also support your vitamin D intake, although it is difficult to get enough from food alone. Oily fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines are among the richest natural sources. Egg yolks contain small amounts. In the UK, many breakfast cereals, plant-based milk alternatives, and some dairy products are fortified with vitamin D. Checking food labels can help you choose products that contribute to your daily intake. For people following vegetarian or vegan diets, fortified foods and supplements may be particularly important. Since plant-based natural sources are limited, planning ahead is helpful. It is also worth mentioning that body weight can influence vitamin D levels. Because vitamin D is fat-soluble, it can become stored in body fat, meaning less may be available in the bloodstream. Certain digestive conditions that affect nutrient absorption may also reduce vitamin D levels. If you are experiencing symptoms such as ongoing fatigue, muscle weakness, low mood during winter, or frequent illness, it may be helpful to speak with your GP about testing. A simple blood test measuring serum vitamin D levels can provide clear answers. If deficiency is confirmed, your GP may recommend a structured supplementation plan to restore healthy levels safely. Monitoring and follow-up testing may be advised in some cases. It is important to remember that balance is key. While low vitamin D can affect bone health, immunity, and mood, excessive long-term intake can also cause health problems. Following professional advice ensures that you maintain safe and effective levels. Living in the UK means dealing with limited sunlight for a significant part of the year. Being aware of vitamin D, understanding the symptoms of deficiency, and taking sensible preventive steps can make a meaningful difference to your overall well-being. Small actions such as safe summer sunlight exposure, appropriate winter supplementation, and mindful dietary choices can help protect your health throughout the year. If you found this information useful, you can continue learning more about practical, evidence-based health topics tailored for people living in the